What's up, you guys? DHRT. Welcome back to my channel. So we got a brand new update on the Lightning Collection figures, and this time I'm not sure it's gonna be rumored or not, but all I know is that they're coming up with big guns, and some popular names have been dropped for Wave 4 and Wave 5. So, but before we get into those, if you're new to my channel, subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and click the bell also. So let's get it going. So, Time Force Red. Wes Collins is one of my favorite Red Rangers for all time from Time Force because he had an interesting backstory. He wanted to do something outside of his father's business. He wanted to be himself, and once the second or the third episode, he finally realizes that he needed to fight for his future. Now he has something to fight for. And since then, and later on in the season, he's grown to be the greatest Red Ranger of all time because of how he was in the beginning. So once Eric came along, you know that those two are going to end up becoming best friends until Wild Force reinforce uh, uh, reinforcements from the future and Forever Red. So, and he came back in Super Mega Force, which he didn't really do anything. But Dimensions in Danger, he had a big line, big plots, and he actually summed up the great plots that make sense. Uh, Traveling through times and everything. So I think Wes is I don't know if it's going to be confirmed that he's going to be coming very soon. So I'm looking forward to actually seeing him when it comes to the articulations and stuff. So I'm looking forward to him. Zero Ranger Blue, Zero Ranger 3 Blue, Rocky. Rocky is a good Blue Ranger. He wasn't a good Red Ranger back in Mighty Morphin. Just thought his characters was boring and just bland, nothing going for him. But once Zeo came along, he had an interesting take. You know, he did do a lot. Back when Jason came back as the Gold Ranger, everybody was praising him, and then Rocky was starting to, you know, get jealous of Jason based on his return. He went up against King Mondo in the episode by himself, only to get dismantled. So once he told everybody why he went on to face King Mondo, he couldn't really tell everybody why he was like that, why he was jealous of Jason. Well, but nonetheless, Rocky did have a standalone episode when he had to fight this monster who had a good heart, but then he ended up stabbing him in the back actually. Um, but then on top of that, he was trying to date this girl, which looks like the actress from VR Troopers. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about. But um, 03 Blue is interesting choice. Um, this is probably the best thing Hasbro could ever do. This is only rumors. These are not true. If this is, I'll confirm it to let you guys know what's up. Um, Ranger Slayer. Now, Ranger Slayer is the most popular character from the Boom Studio comics. She's from Go-Go Power Rangers. She's one of my favorite characters as well, based on the costumes, her outfit, her backstory. Just like Tommy, she was hidden under a spell when it came to her the her evil version of the Power Bowl. And once she got the spell broken, she became herself. But ignored that crappy Beyond the Grid issue. That was kind of stupid. Don't even bother that. But if you focus on the Go-Go Power Rangers, Kimberly, the Ranger Slayer, she's a very interesting character now that you think about it. And she was a pretty interesting character in Legacy Wars and Battle for the Grid. So to have her and to add her in the Lightning Collection is very smart move by Hasbro. If they could somehow make Kimberly look like Kimberly, without having it look like um somebody that we don't know. I'm alright with that. SPD Red Jack. Jack is a good Red Ranger in my opinion. It's nice to have him being added into the Lightning Collection. Um, I can't wait to see how he looks. Um, if it is true, I'm all for it. You guys know I don't have the kind of money to be buying these toys, but if I do, I'll probably do some review of it. I'll probably collect them, but I'm not gonna be playing with them because I don't want to be doing that because I'm a grown man. I don't want to do that. But like I said, if I do end up buying these toys, I do some reviews. Those were meant for adults, not for kids, basically. So these things are not cheap. Blaze. Beast Morphers is a good season. Blaze is a great character, a great villain, and I love his Dark Buster costume. I just love his costume and his helmet. It's kind of like a cat, like a panther look like, but his costume is great. I would love to see him come in the Lightning Collection, and I would love for them to do Zoe, Roxy. I like her. Evox, um, Scrosso, and Tronics. Well, I think Tronics was already made, but I would have loved to see Roxy and them come to the Lightning Collection, which is really great. So I'm glad they're adding Jax. I, I almost said Jax from Mortal Kombat, but not. I mean Jack from SPD. So Blaze is a good one. And last but not least, Billy Cranston, the original Blue. I love this character to death. He was the only character that I can relate to alongside Jason and Zach because he's a nerd. He did a whole lot for the team. He had an arc. Um, he created the rat bug. He created the time device to in the Green Kingdom Part One, he created this thing when one ranger could go to our dark dimension to retrieve the candle, but he failed, and he was the one that introduced the communicators. Uh, Billy, he, um, he's a goat. Shout out to David Yost, by the way. Um, yeah, these are the list of Wave 4 and Wave 5. Well, I believe Time Force Red Ranger and them are going to be Wave 5. Um, which I'm glad that Hasbro is doing the list. Mm. As long as they as long as they're getting some good um positive reviews of it, I'm alright with it. So I'm looking forward to that. I cannot wait to see the images on the internet. I'll do my first take on it. If you guys enjoy my video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and until then, DHR2, much love.